Okay. Diretso na tayo. Ano mas ko?
Umalis na siya, ha?
Umalis na siya.
Alis
Ito si ate, kasama ko sa school, Pilipino rin. And it's almost 8 o'clock now, but my city is asleep. There's one person that you can see, well, two people you can see in the distance, and both of them are wearing masks. We're mostly asked to stay indoors. The cases have doubled, more than doubled, I guess. It's now at 400 plus. Coming from the southern area of the city. But yeah, this is South Korea at standstill right now because of the corona infection, coronavirus. I recognize this place as the intro video for Pinoy about Korea. But as you can see, the city is standstill with barely anyone. There's one car that's going, that's it. Normally that city is abuzz and you can hear the distant hum, but at this point in time, that's that one car. At this point in time, you can't hear anything much. It's really quiet in that area there. That's a river, and a lot of people play golf, not one side. But at this point, there's nothing. And you can see a few individuals. Normally this place is crowded, but there's barely anyone here. And this is what is it? It's a Wednesday afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock, I guess. The roads are empty. Businesses are open though. You can see businesses are open, but I don't think they're getting any customers. We've reached a somewhat busy part of this path. We actually can see a few cars passing here and there. Mostly trucks that deliver goods, I think. This place is starting to get a little crowded. Not as crowded as it usually is, but I'm seeing a lot more people than the last time we were here. That was the beginning of the outbreak when I was last out here. So you see a few elderly individuals, but not a single person is not wearing a mask. Everyone's wearing a mask. We became the mask city, as you can see. Looks like there's still bottleneck in this area, despite a lot of things going on. Look at this place. Foot was low. So we're approaching the university where they said there was infection here as well.
In a moment, make a U-turn
and
then turn right.
But we're within the vicinity of that hospital university. It's within the area. As you can see, this place is crowded. We're actually headed downtown. We're headed to where the concentration of the crowds is found. But I don't know. Let's see what we're expecting. But the looks of the volume of people in this area looks like it's going to be crowded down there. But we'll find out very shortly. I was just thinking about this taxi driver. This taxi just reminded me of one creepier vocation in this kinds of circumstances. In this kind of circumstances, being a taxi driver, being a cab driver, and encountering strangers every single moment, right? Like multiple times a day, and having to be concerned about that. I think that's one job that I will not be doing in this kinds of situations. But for this individuals, they gotta make a living, right? You gotta get out, you gotta do something about it. And so, as you can see, there is this taxi driver who has, and there's multiple of them that I've seen driving around. So yeah, people people are doing what they need to do. I think a lot of people are being cautious. There's a lot of people who are afraid, but the majority of the individuals in here in the city is actually out and about, doing their business, going to work. Although schools have shut down and a lot of facilities, public libraries and different places, and congregations have been discouraged from gathering, like large crowds, gathering that involve large crowds. The reason I decided to create this video is, you know, I observed the animosity that's causing this virus is causing to people. Like, we start treating each other mean. Like, we treat each other like foreign and less human, and we start looking at each other and degrade. So napansin nyo, fully restocked. Of course, I'm gonna. Now we need to be creative with kids staying indoors. Now we're creating Play-Doh. So we're looking for flour and salt, food coloring, things like that. I don't know. Hopefully I can find something. But the good thing is supplies are in abundance. There is everything that well, it's not everything that you need, but there's no scarce supply. We have everything that we need, I think, for now. Really creative. The things that you. Oh, this is the one I'm looking for. Number 1. With the interest. Ako na muna. Bihira lang din makalabas. About din ng about 120,000. This is a typical grocery naman. A weekly grocery. Pero the only difference is this one is not necessarily the things that I buy, but I'm gonna load this in here. Anyway, I didn't buy a bag because in Korea you gotta pay for the bags. They don't give you free bags because they're trying to be eco-friendly. And so that's what it is. Oh, yan si ate. Ay, ano ka, may souvenir ka. May souvenir ka sa ano. NCOV. Oh, hindi na pala NCOV. COVID na pala. Pinangalanan ng WHO. Wala ka na bang lagay eh? Ano ba yung storage mo daw? Ay, yung ref mo ba ay yung full size? Ah, hindi. Yung ref namin, 2 doors. Gigante, di ba? Parang ano, hirap punuin eh.
Oo, ayaw, punong-puno.
Okay na to. Okay. Yan, isang linggong supply. Napuno yung likod. Here we go. Shoots, hindi masarap. Hold on. Yikes. Let's try this again. Okay. Medyo na tayo. Ano mas
Umalis na siya, ha?
umalis na siya. Ito si ate, kasama ko sa school. Pilipino rin. This is life. Actually, nauna siya sa akin ng matagal na panahon na dito.
This is my 7th year.
7th year. Can you believe it?
Korea.
Sa mga Pilipino, hindi sila naniniwala na posibleng magkaroon ng teacher sa Korea.
Oh my God.
Ang dami Pilipinong teachers. You just need to find the right school.
Yeah.
Once you found the right school.
Found this.
Yeah. Finally.
Tapos na kagad ito.
Kaso yun, wala sa school, nasa virus naman are. Ayan. But life as usual, parang business as usual din ang nangyayari.
Yeah,
Ang kaibahan lang.
a lot of people around.
except for the mask and the craziness. Everything else looks normal. Okay. Yan ang buhay ng NCOV. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for the shaky footage. Hanggang sa muli.